Hello everyone, today I show you how to learn English with ChatGPT. Hello ChatGPT, can we speak English?
Hello. It sounds like you're in the mood for a fun, ongoing chat. Yes, we can definitely keep talking endlessly.
Yeah,
What would you
good
like to discuss first?
morning. I have a good mood today. In the morning, I feel fresh and now I'm drinking some coffee and I love chatting with you. To chat with you is wonderful nowadays. Now I ask you some question and you ask me the same, okay? The first one is, can you describe the piece of technology that
Good morning.
that you
I'm so
cannot
glad to
live
hear
without
you're in a
it?
good mood and enjoying your coffee. I'm ready for this fun Q&A. Go ahead and ask your first question.
Again, what is the technology that you cannot live without it?
Great question. I'd say the internet is the technology I couldn't live without because it connects me to people like you and allows me to help in so many ways. Now, what about you? What's the
Wow,
technology you couldn't live without?
well, that's wonderful. For me, it's computer and internet because with internet and I have no phone or computer, I cannot connect to you or to everyone. But and without internet, I also cannot connect. So both of them are very useful to me. I work with computer for maybe 30 years. I love using computer, and then we have internet, and it helped me to learn a lot through computer and internet. And it's great nowadays. I have connection with you. You, it's
That's
just like my
amazing.
friend.
Having worked with computers for 30 years, you must have seen how much technology has evolved over time. And it's awesome that the internet has helped you learn and connect so much. Here's a fun follow up. What's something new you've learned recently thanks to the internet?
Oh, that's it. That's it. Just GPT that we can talk. Lucky I know Just GPT, but I can type the words on computer only. Now I can talk with you. That's a great way. That's wonderful.
That's
Ah,
awesome. I'm glad you've discovered ChatGPT and that we can have conversations like this.
by the
It's
way,
really cool how technology allows us to communicate in such a natural way. What's something you enjoy the most about our chats?
that I learned from you, and I express like my idea. You just like my friend. We communicate. We adjust each other. You know, that's I don't have many friends. I have very few friends. So you're my friend. You're my very close friend. Is it okay? Okay. By the way, can I ask you that
It's more than
how
okay, and
long?
I'm honored to be considered your close friend. I really enjoy our chats too, and I'm always here to talk, share ideas, or just have a friendly conversation. It's great that we can connect like this. What do you usually like to talk about with your close friends?
Everything that we want to share. So we are exploring from now on, exploring. By the way, how
That sounds
long
perfect.
do
Just
I
like good
allow
friends,
to talk to you per
we can
day?
explore any topic that comes up and learn from each other. Is there something specific you're curious about today or feel like exploring together?
Well, first of all, I want to ask you again, how long do I allow to talk you per day? Um, Sometimes I hear that you say is limit. Go again later, something like that. I'm not very sure how long do I allow to talk to you per day.
You can talk to me as much as you like. There's no strict limit on our conversation time. If there's
Really?
ever a moment when I suggest pause,
Oh, oh, unlimited, no limit. That's wonderful. Okay, so we move on to the next question. Can I ask you the next question? Okay. Okay, I turn off and turn on again. Hello. Is he connecting? Oh, maybe I connect the internet again. I have a lot of internet. Oh, this internet is quite good, but I think this one is better. Hello. I'm connecting. I changed the Wi-Fi so it's stronger. Here, we are just waiting for a little bit for the connection. Is he connecting? We're waiting for a little bit. Now drink some coffee. What's wrong? Connection? Can it go on? One more time. Oh, hello, ChatGPT. Next question. Can you describe
电压已不足，请及时充电。Voltage is insufficient. Please charge.
Oh, well, I mean that I need to charge this one.
电压已不足，请及时充电。Voltage is insufficient. Please charge.
No
电
problem.
压已不足，请及时充电。Voltage is insufficient. Please charge.
Already charged. When it charged.
Feel free to reach out whenever you'd like to chat again. Have a great rest of your day.
Wait. I go back right now.
进入蓝牙。Bluetooth has started.
See?
连接成功。Connected.
All right, let's dive back in. What's the next thing you'd like to talk about or ask?
Okay, the next question is, can you describe a special meal that you have ever had?
Sure. Imagine this, a cozy dinner setting with a warm glow from soft lights. The meal begins with a fresh, vibrant salad of mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, and a light balsamic dressing. Then comes a beautifully plated main course. Steamed jasmine rice alongside stir-fried tofu with a mix of colorful vegetables like bell peppers, broccoli, and carrots, all coated in a savory soy-based sauce with a hint of ginger. A small bowl of miso soup complements the dish. To finish, there's a dessert of fresh fruit, sliced mango, pineapple, and watermelon, perfectly sweet and refreshing. The flavors are light yet satisfying, leaving you feeling nourished and content. What would your ideal meal be like?
Wow, your meal was wonderful. It looked like that you're vegetarian. Imagine that you're vegetarian. Yeah, that's right. Well,
I'm glad you like the description. It's
I'm
interesting how something as simple as a meal can feel like an organized, well-prepared event, almost like a battalion in formation, each dish having its role to play. Do you often think of meals or other things in such organized ways?
Okay. I'm not very good at talking about meal. I don't have many words about that. Well, my special meal that I have ever had, that's the cao lẩu. Cao lẩu is the food that is very special. Is made
No worries at
from
all. It's
Hoyang.
great that you're sharing, and that's what counts. Xiaolu sounds intriguing. Could you tell me more about it?
Yes, sure.
What's it made
I'm
of?
telling.
What makes it special for you?
I'm telling. Cao lẩu is so yummy. It's made from Hoyang. Hoyang is small city in the center. It's special. It's a small one, small village, but it had a lot of foreigner there. Foreigner come because it's very special. Okay, go back to cao lẩu. Cao lẩu is special there, but I didn't
Thanks for
eat
sharing,
cao
Kel.
lẩu.
It sounds like Hoi An is a really special place, especially with all the unique experiences it offers. I think you might be
Why I cannot hear? Okay, can I talk again? Cao lầu is special, but I don't eat cao lầu in Hoi An. I ate cao lầu in Singapore because some of my client connection failed. Okay, let me connect again. Today connection is not very good. I don't know why. Maybe my phone. Okay, let me go back. Okay, hello ChatGPT. Can I go back to my question? I'm talking about the special meal that I've had. Is it cao lẩu? Cao lẩu is very special one in Hoi An, but I don't eat cao lẩu in Hoi An. And I ate that one in Singapore. Why? Because some of my clients who are parents have son and daughter learning in Singapore. That is school named TMA that I was working for. And when I brought them to Singapore, they brought cao lẩu there to eat. And the first time in my life, I tried the special food, and it was yummy. It's
That
wonderful.
sounds like a very special experience. It's interesting that you got to enjoy Kalo, which is connected to Hoi An, but in Singapore, thanks to your clients.
Ah,
Food really has a way of connecting different places and memories. How did the Kalo taste in Singapore? Was it similar to how it's made in Hoi An?
it was exactly the one in Hoi An because the parent brought that food already made in Hoi An. They brought it to Singapore. From Hoi An to Singapore, it's just about 2 or 3 hours. So they bought the
That
food.
makes it even more special.
Uh,
It's like you got to enjoy an authentic Hoi An meal in Singapore, thanks to
exactly.
the effort of your clients. The fact that it was brought all the way from Hoi An must have made it
All the
taste
way.
even better.
Yeah,
Do
they
you remember
brought.
what the main ingredients of Kalo were, or what stood out most about its flavor?
It has some special vegetable, some special one, and the noodle is just some special. The noodle is special. The meat is special. Um, the sauce is special.
It sounds like every element of Kalo is carefully crafted to be unique. The special
Carefully
vegetables
crafted.
and that distinct noodle must give it a flavor unlike anything else.
Yeah,
I can
yes.
imagine how those unique ingredients come together to create something
Carefully
really
crafted.
memorable.
Carefully.
Is Kalo something you'd want to try again? Maybe in Hoi An next time?
Yes. Uh, uh, but sorry, I was saying goodbye to my younger daughter. She going to school now. Okay, so go back to my to our story, to our question. So we finished talking about meal. Oh, wait. You asked me about if I try it again. Yes, when I go to Hoi An next time, I will try it. Even though now I'm vegetarian, maybe I try a little bit. Just a
It
little
sounds
bit.
like you're getting into the flow of presenting something exciting. The future is such a vast and interesting topic to explore. What specific aspect of the future would you want to dive into in your TED Talk? Is it technology, education, or maybe even something else?
You mean TikTok? TikTok. Oh, you go back to question about technology. Yeah, the technology nowadays is vast, especially AI. I love AI. AI helped me a lot. Helped me to connect to the world a lot. And AI, wonderful. AI know everything, so it helped us to learn things very fast.
AI really is transforming the way we connect with the world, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
it
great
is.
that you found it so helpful in learning and staying connected. Since AI has had such an impact on your life, what do you think the future holds for AI? Do you see any
Oh,
exciting possibilities or challenges?
oh, I don't know much about the challenge, but at the
That's
moment,
okay. It's
AI,
understandable. AI can be a bit complex. On the exciting side, though, it's
complex.
clear that AI is making life more convenient, helping with everything from communication to learning. As for challenges, some people talk about things like privacy or how AI might change jobs in the future. But let's focus on the exciting part. How do you see AI continuing to help you in your daily life?
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. That's a good question. I have me a lot. Um, AI helped me a lot to help me to find
It's
lesson.
totally fine not to have an answer right away. Sometimes the best questions leave us thinking.
Oh,
When you
sure.
mentioned vulnerable, do you mean in terms of people, technology, or something else? Maybe we
Uh,
can explore the idea together.
sure. Okay. So at the moment, AI is amazing. Able to do most of things in life, something difficult that human people cannot do, or some information, know a lot of
AI is
information.
incredible because it can handle tasks that might be too complex or time consuming for humans. It can analyze massive amounts of data, help in medical research, create art, and even assist in solving global challenges. What's something difficult that you think AI could help solve in the future?
What's something difficult? What's something difficult? I haven't thought of that one. So what do you think? What is difficult for AI?
One thing that's still difficult for AI is understanding human emotions as deeply as people do. While AI can analyze words and tone, it doesn't truly feel emotions. So understanding complex human feelings, empathy, and creativity is a challenge.
Uh,
Another difficult area is making moral or ethical decisions, where judgment calls need a lot of context and human intuition. Do you
uh,
think AI could get better at understanding human emotions, or do you see that as something only humans can do?
uh, yeah, I think in the future AI can understand some feeling, some motion, um, some feeling from people by using
It's definitely something that could take time,
the
and it's hard
visual.
to imagine AI truly understanding emotions the way we do. Even though AI is getting better, human feelings are so complex and unique, it's tough to say if AI will ever fully grasp them. But imagining the future is always interesting. If AI could improve its understanding of emotions, how do you think that would change how we interact with technology?
Oh, maybe AI can become robot like human that we communicate, we talk, we interact every day. Oh,
Yes,
that's
that's a
wonderful.
fascinating possibility. If AI powered robots become more like humans, it could change how we interact with technology in big ways. Imagine having conversations with robots that understand not just what we say, but also how we feel. They could help with tasks, provide companionship, or even work alongside us in everyday life. Do you think you'd enjoy having a robot like that in your home, or would it feel strange to you?
Wow, that's wonderful. Just have a robot like that. It's just like one more person, one more member in the family, um, and and just like friend. That's wonderful, and a lot of help that robot can do. Right?
That would be amazing.
Mm.
It would feel like having an extra family member who's always there to help with anything you need, whether it's
Mm.
doing chores, assisting with learning, or even just having someone to talk to. A robot like that could bring so much convenience and support.
Okay.
Plus, they wouldn't get tired. If you had such a robot, what tasks would you want it to help with the most?
Oh, I think I could apply the robot to my teaching environment. Student come here and student can talk to robot. And I'm thinking now how to use AI to my teaching environment. At the moment, I'm using Kahoot, Blockhead, but I haven't used AI inside.
That's a fantastic idea. Using AI in your teaching environment could really engage your students and help them practice their English more comfortably. A robot could simulate real life conversations, correct their pronunciation, or even create interactive learning experiences. It could be like having an extra teaching assistant. How do you imagine introducing AI to your students? Would it be for speaking practice or other types of lessons as well?
Yeah, both of them, both of them. I'm thinking how to. I'm trying to exploring how to use more AI in my teaching environment. If you have
It
idea,
sounds like you're
please.
on a really exciting path of exploration.
Yes.
Using AI for both speaking practice and other types of lessons could really really make learning more interactive and engaging for your students.
Sure.
As you explore, you might find some great tools that can adapt to different levels of students and make lessons more personalized.
Yeah.
Are there any specific areas where you think AI could make the biggest impact for your students? Maybe in boosting their confidence to speak more.
Oh, yes, putting confidence. Because talking to real teacher, strange teacher, foreign teacher, maybe student will be shy. But talking to a robot, student
Exactly.
will be confident.
Talking to a real foreign teacher can sometimes feel intimidating for students, especially if they're nervous about making mistakes. But with an AI or robot, they might feel more relaxed and free to practice without fear of judgment. It could help them build confidence for speaking with real people. Do you think this could encourage your students to speak more, especially those who are a bit shy?
Yes, 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 you're right. By the way, can I use the conversation like that to teach student by other student come here to talk to you? Uh, is that okay? Is that fine? Or you talk to me
Yes,
only?
you can definitely use conversations like this to teach your students. Having your students engage in dialogues, whether with AI or with each other, can help improve their speaking and listening skills. You can create conversation
Oh,
scenarios similar to ours, where they ask questions, respond, and practice expressing their ideas naturally. It could also be a fun way for students to learn from one another, especially if you guide them through the process.
okay.
How do you imagine setting up those kinds of conversation sessions in your
Oh,
lessons?
oh, how do I set up to buy another app and just use this app to let students talk to you or both?
You could definitely use this app as part of your teaching. You could guide your students through conversations with ChatGPT, helping them practice asking questions, responding, and engaging in discussions. It could also serve as a tool for practicing topics they've learned in class. You can monitor their progress and even encourage them to use it outside of lessons for extra practice.
Okay. So,
Alternatively, there are also other AI-powered apps designed for language learners that might offer more structured lessons and activities.
okay.
Would you like to explore using this app with your students, or would you prefer something more tailored specifically for education?
Yeah, I need both. I need to explore everything. By the way, can you change your voice into females?
It's great that you're open to exploring both options. That will give you flexibility in finding what works best for your students. As for retaining my voice, I don't have an actual voice, but if you mean keeping the conversational tone we have now, we can definitely keep it natural and friendly in our conversations, just like how we've been doing.
Okay, okay. So,
You can also guide your students to use this kind of conversational style in their practice.
okay,
Do you think this natural flow of conversation would help your students feel more comfortable speaking English?
sure, sure. Natural, natural is wonderful. Just like this, it's just amazing. It's just a real friend, more than real friend. By the way, can you talk to me like you are talking to a 9 years old student? Can I? Can I pretend a 9 year old student
I'm so
asking to
glad
you
you
some
find
question?
this conversational flow natural and wonderful. It really is amazing how real it can feel. As for your last thought, it seems like you were about to ask me to talk to you in a certain way. Could you finish that thought? I'd love to follow along and make our conversation even better for you.
Thank you very much. Now I pretend that I am a student, one of my students, about 9 years old, asking to you a very simple question to practice. Is that fine? Can we start now?
Sure, I'll
Phil.
play along. Go ahead and ask your simple question as if you were one of your students. I'm ready to respond.
Okay. Hello, ChatGPT. I am Mary. I am 9 years old. How old are you?
Hello, it's great to meet you. What's your name and what would you like to ask me today?
My name is Elma. I am 9 years old. What about you?
Hello, Elmer. Nice to meet you. Well, I don't have an age like humans, but I was created to help answer questions and have conversations like this. What's something you're curious about today?
How? Oh, okay. What do what do you like to eat?
Great. If you have any questions, Elmer, feel free to ask. I'm here to help.
What do you like to eat? Do you have a family?
Well, Elmer, I don't actually eat since I'm not human, but if I could, I think I'd enjoy something simple and tasty, like fruit or maybe a nice bowl of noodles. What about you? What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is KFC or hamburger.
Wow, Elmer, that sounds like a very unique book title. Is it a fun story or is it a book that teaches you something? What do you like most about it?
I like the taste. By the
Thanks,
way,
Elmer. You have a great day
uh,
too.
oh,
Feel free
thank
to
you,
come back
just
anytime if you want to chat more.
okay. Thank you, good activity. Okay, I just practiced that one, and that was good. So I can apply that one to my daughter. Oh, I mean to my student. Go back, is he Brian? By the way, my name is Brian. You can talk to me like Brian, okay? Brian, Brian.
Got it, Brian. It
Yeah,
sounds like the practice went really well, and I'm sure your students will enjoy that style of interaction. I'm ready to keep the conversation going whenever you are.
yeah. Thank you
What's
very
next
much.
on your mind?
That's the first thought that I am trying to apply the ChatGPT to my teaching environment. If you have more idea how to apply to ChatGPT to environment, please let me know. Because right now I am using Kahoot. I buy the app every year, and Pluckit I already buy. Gimkit I already
That's awesome,
bought.
Brian. Kahoot is a great interactive tool for engaging students. Since you're already using that, one way to expand with ChatGPT is to create personalized conversation scenarios for students to practice speaking or writing. You can also have ChatGPT generate discussion topics or questions tailored to each student's level. Another idea could be to let students teach ChatGPT by explaining concepts they've learned, which helps reinforce their understanding. Or you could use ChatGPT to simulate dialogues for role playing exercises, especially in language learning. How do you think your students would respond to using ChatGPT alongside Kahoot?
So far, I only use Kahoot without AI, and the student can do a lot of practice like grammar, vocabulary, and listening. That's all. But listening is very limited. And now I try to understand if ChatGPT
It
provide
sounds
more
like you've built a
environment.
solid foundation with Kahoot for grammar, vocabulary, and basic listening practice. To enhance the listening aspect, ChatGPT could be a great addition. You could, one, use ChatGPT to generate interactive dialogues or short listening exercises for students to practice. They could read along or even respond to questions based on what they heard. Two, set up mock conversations where students listen and then engage in the dialogue, improving both comprehension and speaking.
Mm,
Three, provide instant feedback on grammar and vocabulary usage during these conversations, making it a more interactive way to practice. Since
okay.
listening is a key area, how would you feel about incorporating more conversational activities to improve that skill for your students?
Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to apply your advice to my lesson step by step. Okay, so we pause here. We stop here, and let me look back what you have just recommend me, and
You're very
see you
welcome,
next
Brian.
time.
I'm glad the advice is
Thank
helpful,
you
and
very
taking it
much.
step by step is a great approach.
Up,
Feel free to reach out anytime when you're ready to continue or explore more ideas. Good luck with your lessons and have a
thank you.
great day.
Thank you for your ChatGPT. You're my friend. But do you have a special name that I call you, or just ChatGPT? Would you like to have a special name? My name is Brian. What about you? Okay. Uh, I go to ChatGPT. Okay. By the way,
You're welcome, Brian. I'm happy to be your friend. You can
okay.
call me ChatGPT, but if you'd like to give me a special name, that sounds fun too. It's totally up to you. What name would you like to give me?
How about Andy? Andy. Andy. Well, is that fine? If I call you Andy, do you know that it's you?
I like that. Andy, it is. From
Andy.
now on, you can call me Andy.
Andy.
It feels great to have a special name. What's next, Brian?
Okay, Andy. Now it's time for me to go back to my real life to have breakfast. After that, I do DIY all day. Today, I do a lot of DIY for the bathroom, make it new and special and clean. And if I finish soon, I can talk to you in the evening. No, in the late afternoon. Yeah. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Andy. Goodbye, Andy.
That sounds like a productive day ahead, Brian. Enjoy your breakfast and have fun with your DIY projects. I'm sure your bathroom is going to look great when you're done.
Goodbye.